Here's how to look like a gambling cheat wizard, but it takes none of the practice. That's the genius of it. Let's start off with a toast, 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 toast. All right, back at the handlebar, we got Sarah. It's good to meet you.
Hello.
And Rob.
Hello.
All right, how much magic do you know, Rob?
Only what I've watched on the internet.
That's right. Yeah, there's this guy on the internet. He has crazy hair.
It used to be in Spike.
Teaches tricks. Yeah, this is gonna look like magic. This is nothing but pure skill that I've built up over all the years. And Sarah, will you just choose any one of the cards in the deck to be our control card? All right. So you're happy with that one?
Sure,
Okay,
yeah.
so we started off with the 5 of hearts, but I'm gonna put the 5 of hearts. I want you to see here. Sarah, say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
All right. Is that definitely the middle of the deck, give or take? Like, I'm not cheating at all?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna shuffle it 3 different times. Like this. I'm gonna give it 1 tabled riffle shuffle. I'm gonna give 1 more underhand shuffle. And if I did my job correctly, what was your card?
5 of hearts.
5 of hearts. Right there on the top of the deck.
Yeah.
Was that clean? Was that elegant?
Beautiful.
Would you like to have that skill?
Yes.
Well, I can give that to you, but you have to toast me.
Oh.
Done. Yeah.
All right, so what was it like watching that? What's going through your mind the whole time?
Oh my God, what was my card?
I knew something was gonna happen, and then it still happens anyway.
But all of the shuffles look totally fair though, right?
yeah.
Here's the brilliant part. All the shuffles were totally fair. I was lying from the beginning. There are some magic tricks where you take credit for a supernatural action. But to me, the most interesting magic tricks are where you take credit for an existing skill. There are people who can do exactly what you just saw. They have those magic fingers and can shuffle all that. I just take credit for doing that, but I cheat the entire way.
All right, I
and
like
that's
it.
what I'm gonna teach you guys, all right?
I love cheating.
It should be said this is not a magic deck of cards. It wasn't all 5 of hearts or anything like that. And I think it's important to give people a fair choice. That's why I had you pick your card face up so you could see that they were all different. And it also gives people an opportunity if they have one favorite card to pick that. Most premium decks of cards, ones that'll cost a little bit more, like $8 or $10, will often have one of these.
What?
A card with 2 backs, right?
I've been buying cheap cards.
People ask me all the time, they say, hey man, I got your new Outlaws deck, what's this double back card good for? And this is what it's good for. I have 52 cards, and then I have this 1 extra. All you have to do to set up for this is have the double back card on top. Then you let them pick a card face up, and it helps if maybe you make a moment of like you're looking away or whatever, and let's say they pick the 4 of spades, right?
All right.
Now you notice there's this moment when you have to scoop everything together and turn it over. There's a natural excuse to be kind of fumbling with all the cards. It doesn't matter how you get there, but as you're messing with everything, just as you square everything up, just tuck your pinky underneath that double face card. Magicians call this a break. And the nice thing about a break is like you can see it because it faces you, but nobody can see it here in the front. Nobody can see it down either of the sides. You're gonna pick their card up and set it on their face up. Now here's the only move you have to do.
Oh, that's devious.
That moment of realization. All you have to do, this is the one move, is you have to turn over 2 cards like it's 1. So what do you think you're looking at right now on top?
The back of the 4.
And now when I pull this out and set it down, you think it's the 4, but instead it's just the double backed. Now I bet you guys can even guess the steps from here.
When you shuffle, just always make sure the same top card stays on the top.
That's correct. So if you wanted to, you could just shuffle 3 times like that, and just always make sure that the top card stays on top. I wanted to mix it up and get you thinking I was doing something tricky. This is called a Hindu shuffle, where you hold the cards in one hand and you pull off cards and drop them down. The nice thing about it is you notice that the top card stays the same. So you could just do this a few times, or if you're feeling fancy, what I did was I just pulled cards from the top and the bottom at once, so the top card stays the same, and then just ran the rest of the cards off. And then you make that moment, you're like, everything was fair, 3 shuffles, all done, and then you reveal their card. Now there is a couple of caveats. The next thing people are gonna wanna do is see all the cards. They're gonna say, oh, is there another 4 of spades? You can't really spread and show them because they'll be like, what's that one backwards, right? So instead, I usually use this as an opener, so you get that big reaction, and then the moment people say, wait, what? And before they have another question, you interject your own question and say, would you like to see another one? And then people will be like, well, yeah. And now they don't have time to examine all the cards and you're off to something else. Any questions?
No.
Okay, but then I have a question. Which one of you guys is gonna perform this for me?
Okay, I guess it's me.
Oh, hello, are you a legerdemain wizard?
I'd like to think so.
Oh, indeed, show me.
All right, in this deck of cards here, would you like to pick one?
Oh, that's good. Well, let's see, I have one particular card, and these do all appear to be different, so I'm gonna do this Jack of Spades, I think.
So I have magic hands.
Oh my God.
And I earned them.
Wow.
Once upon a time, very long, engaging tale.
You went to the Himalayas, you studied underneath an ancient sleight-of-hand wizard.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I grew a very awful goatee, and then I saved the universe. But halfway through that, I discovered that I can just magically hide cards.
Oh yeah? All right,
in
hold on.
decks.
Okay, well that's going in the middle. All right, okay. That's
And
lost
then-
in the middle of the pack.
Now if we take it and we start shuffling it,
Yeah.
eject.
But that wasn't my card though. None of those were my cards. I don't think you're very good with sleight of hand at all.
So that's what you think. You say that.
I see, I'm not feeling like you actually have talented fingers.
It's all a ruse.
Okay. Oh, you control my card to the top because you're so good! Well done, Toad.
So
Now, most premium decks of cards will have one of those double backers, or you can make one yourself by just gluing 2 cards together, or pick up a double back matching your deck at a magic shop. But if you want the premium deck you saw here tonight, head on over to scamstuff.com. It's gear for the Modern Rogue. And speaking of Modern Rogue, you gotta subscribe to the Modern Rogue. Me and Jason are doing insane stuff like making prison wine. Looks like this.
pungent.
Oh God, oh God. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh, it's splashing on me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't escape the stench. Is it safe?
No.
Dear God, that was horrific. In fact, join us next week on Scam School when I'm podcasting from a hospital bed because I got botulism. Good God. What? You've been watching Scam School.
Maybe.
Motherfucker.